Here we are at DD Audio, which is one of the sponsors of Wayne's Gold Car. He runs all their stuff and his personal equipment. We're going to go check them out, look at some of the products they make, and how y'all can get a hold of them. Hey, here we are with Jess Langford. He's the owner of DD Audio. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, doing a video.
Doing a video. We're going to learn about you and your business.
Okay.
Awesome. Tell us about a little bit about how you got started.
I got started because I loved cars and I loved music and wanted to make my car sound better.
Don't we all?
Mine does because I've got his stuff in it. So.
Yeah, you're one of the sponsors for the Gold Car, so
yes,
that
we
works
are.
out pretty good. Give us a little history about your business and how you got started.
Well, we started in California and made our way through a couple of industries, car audio products, professional products, and moved to Oklahoma to build more of the studio products at the time. And we got into OEM business, building for other people, and slowly migrated back into the car audio business under our own brand name.
Okay. Y'all do all your, so you build everything in-house?
We build a lot of stuff in-house. The woofers are primarily U.S. made, and we try to use as many parts from vendors that are still here in the U.S. And as our business has grown into amplifiers and speakers, like some of the things we have in your car, you have to expand out your vendor network.
Right. Now tell us exactly what is it that you build? I mean, you build car stuff, do you build home stereos? Give us a little bit of rundown on exactly what areas that you cover as far as stereo stuff goes.
We cover most of the things you need in a car. We don't do the source units, but everything past there. So the amplifiers, the speakers, the door speakers, subwoofers, we cover. One of our emphasis this year is just taking normal cars and making the car sound better. So rather than having to buy the upgraded packages in a car, you can do it yourself.
So basically it's like a plug-and-play deal, just like factory locations and stuff like that.
This is one of your new products right here.
Yeah, and this fits in the rear deck of most of the cars. So, and trucks are using a lot of 6x9s again. Right. So this is shallow, it's meant to fit, and
tight spots.
Upgrade just about any sound system.
6x9s was a thing back in the 80s when we were kids.
I blow out an eardrum on one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
54s.
Yeah. The quality of the stuff and my stereo system in my pickup is unbelievable. I have 2 of their 6-inch woofers, and it's concert hall in there. It's really, really nice, and their earbuds are off the chain too. My old lady won't listen to nothing but stereo through her phone unless it's got a DD earbud in it. So.
Yeah, the subs that are in your car we built here.
Yeah. And we're going to get to see that. They're going to take us around and show us some of that stuff. So. If you got any more questions?
You probably had to special build the subs so he could hear them, didn't you?
Well, we did have to do a couple of tweaks to that system before he was happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the amplifier they said was one of a kind that I got. I got the first one. And it's amazing. Amazing.
Now y'all build stuff like from just kind of like a stock replacement type stuff all the way to competition. Correct?
Yeah, we'll build everything from a 6.5-inch here to a 21-inch subwoofer.
Which is unbelievable,
it's
which
huge.
They're going to demonstrate later for us. So we're ready to go look at what they build here, and you guys have probably never seen how our speaker's built, but here we go.
Yeah, let's go see it.
Let's go take a tour of the shop.
Caleb, you must be Caleb.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you doing? It's Brent.
How's it going, Caleb?
Nice to meet you.
Hey, here we are in the production room. This is where all the magic happens. This is Caleb. He's a production manager. He's going to give us a little tour of the place and let y'all see how all this is made.
So, follow Caleb.
This right here is our customer service rack. These are woofers that are all waiting to be rebuilt.
So
Guys really put them under a lot of stress.
And see,
don't they?
these guys sent in their dust cap and everything just so we can reuse their same dust cap on the new woofer.
So if y'all have a problem with a speaker or something, they can send it back and y'all can actually just fix it instead of replace it.
Yeah.
Just tear
can.
it down, start over.
We can fix the whole thing almost just about no matter what happens to it.
That's awesome.
Gentleman doing up here.
This area, basically, all we're doing is prepping the basket and attaching it to the motor, and that's almost all. And then we pull.
So what's that?
This right here is the magnetizer fixture.
Oh, so they're not magnets till you make them.
Nope, they're not magnetized when they come in.
Oh, wow.
This right here, we have two different fixtures. One for the bigger motors, the others for the smaller motors, obviously.
Now, when you say motors, are you talking about the magnet?
Just the magnet, yeah, just the bottom
Okay.
piece.
Okay.
Right over here is our spider cutting station. We're currently cutting some of our spiders by hand. Some of them are also getting cut by laser.
What's a spider?
Spider right here is, well, here's one that's already been prepped.
The spider is actually what you call the face of the speaker that does the moving.
This is the suspension.
Okay.
This is what keeps it right at its 0 point so that it can go up and down.
Okay.
This attaches to the coil right below the cone, and it's attached to the frame, and it keeps everything moving up and down right where it needs to be. Oh yeah, here's a finished one. This is exactly what a finished one looks like right here. It's got our direct leads on here with the laminated spiders. This one's just got one single composite spider. It's got the foam in there between two cloth layers.
What kind of watts will this take?
Let's see, the 2500 series has, let's see, I think a 1200 watt RMS.
Wow.
This right here, I was building on these earlier.
So
This,
here we have that what you just showed is already mounted.
Yeah. This is a big old competition woofer. This is a 9915 here. And then,
What kind of wattage do they make?
3,000? Yeah,
3,000 watts?
Wow.
3,000 watts RMS, these two.
Jesus.
That'll stop your heart.
How can you stand to listen to something like that? Now, these are some big old speakers right here. What do these things weigh?
Weigh about 80 pounds.
80 pounds.
80
Now this
pounds
this is the big magnet, the little magnets that we're looking at.
Yes.
This giant one.
It's 10 gauge wire.
Mm-hmm.
Pure
And I guess
copper.
these little guys right here, the little covers that go over them.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some dust caps for our
Hey, they're
1006s.
pasties.
Yeah, there you go. They can take a couple of hits on the pole.
Whatever. Yeah, these are not just for competition.
Well,
They're
they
for-
definitely could be used for everyday listening as well.
Right. Yeah, because I know some people like to crank up that bass.
Oh yeah. These will break your window
Oh, yeah.
easily. Shatter a windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it back.
people have been known to shatter their windshields
Take a
with things
take
like
the
this.
back glass right out of a car.
That's crazy.
Well, cool. What's the next step? This is the testing station.
This right here is a standard power test here. Here, I got it, Vince. Do a frequency sweep.
So that's from high to low.
This sounds really nice all through the frequencies. From 0 to 100, and then, sometimes we'll give it a little excursion test.
What's that?
Make sure it's rocking and rolling.
Do they normally go through that when you're listening to them, or is this just something you do for?
We need to make sure they can do that. See, look at that.
Wow.
That'll put you in a trance watching that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's a successful power test right there.
Wow.
And then they go to packaging.
Here we are with Lou. He's going to give us a little test on these bad boys. What's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. I was getting ready to test this amplifier. It's one of our, I guess, more of one of our flagship amplifiers. It's an M5 capable of 7.5 kilowatts continuous power at 12 volts. It's one that we know that the people who order these are they're more
Serious?
of our enthusiast grade customers. So we make sure to test all of them before they go out the door, as much as it might disturb my coworkers. And I'll show you what I usually do.
Jesus.
Turn it on. We usually power it on, give it some vibration testing to make sure that it's not going to shut down on you if you hit a bump in the vehicle or
Right.
have an issue like that. And then once they're tested, I'll make sure and put the QC Pass sticker on it and send it on out the door to the new lucky owner.
The way that thing vibrates your car, how the hell would you know if you hit a bump?
Where'd all that sound come from?
Just a single test subwoofer. It's a 12-inch 3500 series subwoofer, taking well beyond the amount of power that it's actually rated for. But it's
Is that speaker what you use on everything? Just that single speaker?
correct. Yeah, just a single 12.
Wow.
Even when we test our larger amplifiers, the Z series.
Can you do that again and let's see that speaker
Absolutely.
operate? If you don't mind.
Not a problem.
Is it going to blow my hat off?
No, there's a nice breeze though.
And is that a competition speaker or just like a regular speaker?
That is widely regarded as one of our better sound quality speakers.
I can imagine. Sounded amazing.
Look at that. Look at that. I can feel it. I can feel that. Good Lord.
Wow.
Not
That's
too bad for a
amazing.
single 12.
No, that's not. I
you
got
say?
some of your 6-inch ones in my truck, and
Holy
they're amazing.
cow.
Yep.
Got a good range on 'em.
How would you keep up with something like that with your treble and everything to make it sound right?
Oh, we've got plenty loud mids and highs as well. Depending on your particular taste, we have our A series, which are our flagship mids and highs that are actually proper full range. We also have our VO series, which are our voice optimized series. They're better, I guess, applied with if you're going to have an extreme low end. They definitely help cut through that, and they give you proper mids and highs. Much like a PA, like a pro audio style speaker, like you would have for a DJ or in a club.
Wow. That's amazing.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you for your time, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Have a nice
great.
day.
We're up here with Charn, Charn. And this is where you make your cones. For
Yeah,
your
that's
speakers.
right. We make all of our composite cones and dust caps here, right here in Oklahoma City. So we've got laid out here some of the different options, and then the room over there is where
They're actually
they're actually
produced.
made.
Cool. Can we take a look at that?
Yeah.
So you got custom colors that where the customer can pick their own colors or whatever to match their interior.
No, they're
whatever they
upside.
wanna do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So and the backs are all made of Kevlar.
Okay.
Same stuff they use to stop bullets. But you can kind of see here the different combinations, and they can order them with any size dust cap, any color dust cap, any color cone, and then we also have I think 10 or 12 different colors of vinyl that you can choose, so you can get different colored.
So, what's your smallest
Logos.
speaker?
Our smallest speaker that we make here in the U.S. is a 6.5 inch subwoofer, and you can get a composite dust cap on those in different colors. So,
So the
you
dust
go
cap
from
is this
6
part right here, correct?
yeah.
Now, the size of this, does it affect the sound or anything, or is it just basically just a protector and for looks?
It's to protect the internal components, so that voice coil that you saw Caleb putting together
Right.
earlier, to keep dust out of it. Obviously, it's the dust cap. But it also adds strength to the cones. So when you have that joint of the dust cap going onto the cone,
Right.
it works together as a system to reinforce that cone when you're pushing all that air, especially on some of the really big ones.
Yeah, so you go from a 6-inch to what's your biggest
The
one?
21 inch, which
21-inch.
is this size.
Wow.
And then that gets a 10-inch dust cap. So this is the standard configuration. The 21 doesn't actually have a paper cone option.
Is this all competition, or is this for a wide range of applications?
All of our speakers are built for a wide range of applications.
Man, I thought it smelled like chemicals in here.
No,
That's
the
what it
resin that
smelled-
we use doesn't really have a lot of fumes coming off of it. So this is where we do it. We go from just bolts of fabric. Let me grab a piece so you can kind of see. Here's a piece of just raw carbon fiber.
So
That
this is
comes
where it
out.
starts.
Yeah, so we take the different materials, the Kevlar, carbon fiber, fiberglass, or
This
foam.
is your speaker before it turns into a speaker.
Yeah, so we use a foam core on our cones that go into vacuum, so they'll get laid out over a mold, and that's what'll end up going into your car. You can see it's really lightweight.
Now the foam stays in this. It stays in there, or is this
It's
part-
a foam sandwich.
Okay, so you wrap that on both sides of this.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the front side will have carbon, the back side will have Kevlar.
Oh wow.
And then this is like one of the molds we use for our cones. It's all hand built process. They'll go into vacuum bags and then go into our oven.
We're not giving any secrets away to these other guys. Are we?
Yeah, I'm not gonna open the oven up. But yeah,
I bet if you go over there, some guy will tackle you.
I got a bad hip. I ain't gonna chance it.
Here we are with Jake. What's this little intricate machine you got here? This looks pretty elaborate.
This is a full spectrum laser cutter, actually.
Okay, what are you cutting with this?
Right now, we're cutting out these tools that'll help us cut spiders. And a spider is like the suspension system. In the subway.
Right, we saw that earlier. It's got the wires coming out.
So basically, this machine just makes the tooling to build the speakers.
Yes, it's a tool to make tools.
Can you?
It's pretty elaborate. Can you kind of show us a little bit how it works?
Yeah. I can show you what's going on here.
So it's a laser cutter. What, does it take like an AutoCAD drawing off your computer and sends it to this?
In a sorts, I'm not actually using AutoCAD at the moment, but in another program, you give it vector line information, and then
It'll feed it and do
you
whatever.
do that, and
Oh, it's doing lettering.
Yep, it'll divvy up all the different types of
So you
cuts
can go
by
from.
color.
You can adjust that laser to get different depths,
Yes,
or
absolutely.
go through it, or just etch.
Yep.
Now tell us about this amp that you're fixing to test.
Well, this is an M4B, so this is our 5,000 watt amplifier.
5,000 watts.
That's one
5,000
step
watts of
smaller than the
continuous
one
power.
upstairs, right? Because the other one was an M5.
Right.
But we
Yeah,
tested.
we have a pretty wide range of different subwoofer amplifiers. They range, at least in this format, they range everywhere from 1,700 watts on up to about 7.5K is what we have them rated for. And then we have our Z2B as well, which is over 10,000 watt amplifier.
10,000 watts. Why would you need 10,000 watts?
Well, it's really not a matter of why would you need it. It's kind of like asking why would you need a 9-second quarter-mile car.
To beat the other guy?
Hey,
Exactly.
There's no drug on the planet will give you the rush that a 9-second quarter mile car.
Yeah, same thing with a 160 decibel car.
Not saying I've done a lot of drugs.
Your eyeballs would vibrate from 40 feet away. So this is your test equipment you use to test all this stuff with. It'll tell you the decibels and everything like he was saying.
Yeah, and this whole setup, basically you guys can compare it to a lot of your normal viewers dyno their cars, so they know what their cars are going to do and they see what they can expect out on the track, and this is the same type scenario. You can dyno the amplifiers, dyno the vehicle, and then that way you can know what's going to happen.
Right. Well, that's pretty cool.
So, are we ready?
You want to crank it up? It's dancing for you.
Normally we have them strapped down, but that one I thought was going to be a little on the heavy side for it to move.
Is anybody actually setting that thing when you do that?
Yeah, quite a few people.
Go
Who's
ahead.
setting that thing? Huh? I'll sit in it. I ain't scared.
Yeah, hop on in.
I'm not going to close the door, but I'm going to sit in it. Is it going to blow my hat off?
Oh, that's going to make it worse.
No, it'll make it worse with it.
You're going to want to close the door.
I'm really going to want to close the door?
Yeah, unless you want to be sitting in the port.
Sitting at home. He's going to kill me. Here we go. Here we go.
Close it.
Huh? Roll the window down.
If it throws you out onto the floor, I'm not responsible.
Here we go. What were you doing?
Gonna catch you.
No, do that again. That was pretty cool. That is loud.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well-
on our meter here, it shows at 145 decibels.
145 decibels. There's no way. There's no way in hell you could drive like this because I couldn't see shit.
Really?
No, my eyes were doing. Get in here.
Put some ACDs. I ain't getting
Yeah,
it.
just wait till you guys go outside here in just a second. We got a treat for you.
Okay, well.
Yeah, there's no way you could drive like that. Because my eyes were. It's probably just you probably get used to it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Just like
the
anything
other
else.
thing too is that's at 40 hertz. That's a little bit of a higher frequency, higher tone.
Oh, so you can drop all that?
Oh yeah, we can put it down at 20 if we need
Right.
to.
Let's do that and see what happens. First it
Do I
was
need to get back in there?
no.
Nah, you're all good.
That was crazy.
That's 20 hertz.
Yeah, that's 20 cycles there.
Look at that thing jump.
Wow.
What we got going on here? We're gonna go visit with Mike. He's the one in charge of all their shipping and all that good stuff.
Mike,
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
how you doing?
Doing great.
What's
Welcome.
up, Mike?
So tell us a little bit about, is this where you live?
It is. I do spend a lot of time here, at least from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday here, shipping lots of products.
So whatever they finish, because the woofers are built here, right?
Correct, yeah. So as they get finished, they get funneled into here. We either store them or they'll go straight to our packing line. Outside of our U.S. woofers, of course, we offer a lot of products, and we average about 1,500 packages a week that go through these
That's a lot.
doors on a regular week. And those orders vary. We have a lot of international customers. I don't know if you can get some footage of some of these giant pallets and stuff that we have stacked up.
Right.
But we have a lot of big orders that are going out as well as small orders. So
you ship all over the world?
All over the world. So we keep our U.S. woofers here, but then we've got our components, RCA cables, our Redline series, our amplifiers, all that stuff's here. We've got a few pallets over there that are waiting for FedEx to arrive on, a few last minute items here that we're trying to get out so we can get cleaned up. And
So those wrapped right there are ready to ship?
yeah, correct. Yeah, we probably did about 250 packages today since we started this morning. And then we do our receiving next door. We also had a 20-foot container today, so we constantly getting product in each week that we're also
Enough to keep you busy
receiving.
anyways.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot to keep us busy. So we enjoy it. It's fast-paced back here. The day just flies by, so we definitely enjoy that.
Here out with Nick, we got one of their competition trucks here that they've built. It's got a complete system in it, so he's going to give us a little demonstration on what we got going on.
Nick Rutledge, and you built it for who?
Frank Lopez.
Frank Lopez. Look, come take a look at this. You're going to blow your mind. Kevin.
Here we have the nuclear power plant.
Good Lord.
We got 12 banks of super caps, 2 Z2Cs. They're about 22,000 watts a piece.
Wow.
Look at the size of cable it takes to run that. It's like battery cable. That's crazy. Now, what's the total wattage of this system?
About 44,000.
44,000
We've actually
volts.
clamped about 32,000 out of it. So actual power.
Wow.
That's crazy. Are these for like smaller speakers in here?
Yeah, the doors and the A-pillars up there.
And those are, wow.
That's for the.
And what,
three-
Kevin,
321.
what do these cost, something like that big amp?
Each of those big amps is going to run you about $5,000 a piece.
Okay.
5,000 a piece.
And those caps, is that all stuff that you guys,
We don't do the caps. The wire's ours, but the caps are Maxwell, aren't they?
Yeah, they're made by Maxwell.
wow, that's crazy.
insane. And you compete with this thing.
Yeah, that's the loudest in the state right now.
This is the loudest stereo in the state. And how many decibels did you hit?
So far we got 164.2.
Holy shit.
164.2.
Yep. For reference, the vehicle you set in earlier,
Yeah.
this is about 10 times louder.
Oh. Wow, that was loud.
Yeah.
That was loud.
By the book, 10 times louder. So
Right.
This thing's got my old lady beat, or decibels, by 0.2. So.
Denise is going to kill you.
I know. That's amazing.
Hope y'all Joe his last show he's been on. We won't be seeing him again.
So, what size are the woofers in here?
It's 321.
320. Let's go check this out. Good God. Come here and look at this. That's all speaker.
Good Lord.
There's one more right behind the seat.
One more behind the seat. Lord have mercy.
Now, is this just like all bass, or does he have? Is it full range?
No. I mean, he's got the pillars up there, and then he's got some in the doors. But right now, when you turn the bass up,
It'll override it.
Yeah.
You notice all the interior pieces are coming apart. You're probably from rattling off. Good God.
The blue book's not a blue book anymore; it's a black book.
Right?
Wow,
That is
That's
insane.
crazy. Can we hear it?
Yeah, you ready to give us a demonstration?
there.
Get in there?
you're not going to get in there, Barley?
Are you
Hell
crazy?
no.
Here we go.
That's what the people want to see.
People want to see me in here? It was nice knowing you guys.
I'll get in a second.
Your hair might get messed up.
Does it have to be running, or can you do it?
Yeah, I mean, the alternator helps charge it up. Since it's just the caps, they'll discharge real fast. So you can't really play very long without it running.
Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking vibe.
Good Lord. What's it like
Jesus
sitting in there?
Christ.
My ears will vibrate.
My eyes are watering. I ain't never heard anything like that.
That's because you're used to hearing other shit.
Damn. I was
Wow.
gonna blow my hat off. This is dangerous.
Let me in there.
You don't want to get in here
Why?
because it might kill your pacemaker. Good God, that is freaking loud. I ain't never experienced anything like that.
All right. Go up slow because I don't want to
Yeah,
pass out.
don't.
I'll play something
That
a
is
little lower.
amazing.
It's not as loud, it'll just move a little more air.
I've never experienced anything like that.
Wow. Don't say that.
It ain't hit yet.
Nobody fuck around and I'ma catch your body.
Holy shit.
Quarter of the way.
I think
That's a quarter of the
I
way?
think my heart skipped a beat.
I know, right? And you thought the gold car was loud.
Need someone in there with some hair.
You got hair?
Well, I was going to say Deanna, but that'll work.
With some hair?
Yeah. Let's get her in there. Okay, here we go. Holy shit.
We're gonna see if it blows his hair. Oh my God!
Hey. Brent, look at the cow.
Look at the bitch here, holy crap.
Wow.
Get that guy a comb.
Unbelievable.
I have
Yeah, I
never
hear something.
experienced anything like this before. That is amazing. That is amazing. I bet this thing rattles like hell going down the road.
Not with a
Everything's
stereo on.
no, I mean everything's loose.
That's amazing. He's got a hell of a system there.
Jesus.
When you said when he said that he wanted to make his car sound better, he took a big step, didn't he?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I have never experienced anything that loud as far as radio.
Felt like my heart was skipping a beat.
Oh,
That's
I
why
mean,
I
I'm
turned it
just
off.
there. My brain's rattling.
It's been rattling.
No,
You just
it's-
loosened it some more.
That's crazy. I'm impressed.
Me too. Don't we have one more?
That's
That's the loud one.
that's
Oh,
the
this is
loud
the
one.
loud one?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the loud one. Well, there you guys have it. This is DD Audio. Check out their stuff. They got some amazing equipment.
What's your Facebook address?
I know what DDaudio.com is where you can
DDaudio.com.
find all the addresses.
Quality stuff and amazing.
This bitch is loud.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? They're laughing at us like weenies.
Yeah, well, they hear it all day. But
Right. Take
That's
them for a
crazy.
ride in your car, and I bet they'll shit their britches.
Wow. Speed plus loudness is a different thing.
Right, exactly. It's two different things.
I guarantee you could play that sumbitch over the car and you'd still hear it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's $6,000. There you go. This is the stereo side. Hope y'all enjoyed.
Peace.